Hello, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Today is Thursday, June 26th, 2025. And welcome to a special Marathon Week edition of PokerStars Home Games. So basically, it's not any different than any other Thursday evening in terms of the type of game and structure. But for those of you who haven't paid attention over the past week with my announcements, I'll give you guys a recap. So far this entire week, we've been doing at least a minimum of 2 tournaments each day between Monday, and we're continuing this all the way until Sunday. So 7 days straight of tournaments. This is the second time we doing this. The first time was back in February, and we are doing season 2. And so far things have been quite well in terms of turnout, in terms of folks playing. We played a variety of different formats, and we will be playing other type of poker variants later on, especially as Saturday comes along. But yeah, so we've played 8 games thus far. This is our 9th tournament. This one that we're streaming live right now will be event number 9, which is basically the weekly 20K live as usual. Standard Hold'em Turbo with 20 minutes of late registration and 20,000 chip buy-in. So before we begin, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an update on the number of titles won by our players. And I have it here listed by screen name. I went ahead and put up a notepad here with the list of players and how many wins have they achieved thus far this week. So Zippy2458, if you're watching, you have the highest number of titles won this week so far, with 3 wins for this season of Poker Marathon Week. I'm not too far behind with 2. I've won 2 so far. One was the Nolan Hold'em Deep Stack, and the other one was the 7-card Stud High Low. Bowling Dude, Travis, and GTO each won a single tournament apiece. So that's a total of 8 games. We still got like 9 more to go, I believe, including this one. We have 17 total events with 3 each on Saturday and Sunday as well. Next major events especially will be the Super High Roller on Friday evening, and then the main event on Sunday morning, the first tournament for Sunday. We also have a PLO main event Sunday afternoon and a Last Chance tournament Sunday evening. And I plan on streaming all day Sunday for those 3 events, those final 3 events. And look at that, we've got a couple of folks in the chat. We've got Misha, also known as Pro Cool Cat on PokerStars. We've got Robin. Hello, hello. So yeah, these are the total wins by our players thus far. We'll go ahead and minimize that. Hopefully we can get the rest of the family in. It's about 5 more minutes. Let me just go ahead and send a quick message here. We did speak before. And for those of you who are wondering, and yeah, Robin says, see you on the other side. Yeah. For those of you who are wondering, yes, I have been recording every single event. Apologies for it being quite slow. I haven't released the highlights yet for the first tournament. But so far, I'm thinking of possibly instead of massive editing, with the exception of the first event, events number 2 and onward, I have enabled my web camera and the microphone, and so I did. So basically, for those events, you got to hear my reactions and my voices. I think what I'm going to be doing for those, with the exception, of course, event number 1, is probably releasing the entire thing, but maybe cut into smaller parts. So I'll have to see, because there's a lot of stuff a lot of action that I don't really want to cut off in most cases. Oh, Robin's asking, "Where's your name?" Hey, if you would have beaten Zippy earlier, a couple hours ago, if you would have beaten him, you would have been on the board. You were close. You were close. Thought you were gonna make it, but nope, Zippy came back. All right. All right, we got 3 more minutes. So for those of you who are just tuning in, can't believe I won any of them. Yeah, Tim. Tim is the name behind Zippy. Yeah, he's won. Yeah, you have the most wins so far. 3 of them. And for those of you tuning in, if this is your first time, I want to welcome you. You can participate and play with us. Normally we do 4 tournaments every week, but right now, this week, if you join in right now, we've got 9 more tournaments. I believe so. Yeah, 9. This is event. Actually, 8 more. This is event 9 right now. Well, 9 including this one. And you have we got tournaments every day up through Sunday, and I guess as we go back to our normal schedule, that'll include next Monday and Tuesday as well. But yeah, so if you want to participate, all you need to do is sign up for a PokerStars account or log into your existing account, find the button that says join a club, then put the club ID in the invitation code that you see at the bottom of your screen, hit the join button, you're automatically in. If you need any assistance, tutorial video in the description, or you can go to clubmikv.com/homegames. The URL is right below my webcam. All right. Joe's in the chat. What's up? And just before we begin, we'll go ahead and take a look at the standings here for the month of June. Whoa, you refreshed. So I'm still in the lead here for player of the month for June at 33.94. Matt is in second with 23.61. Bowling Dude in third, 18.03. Zippy in fourth, 16.82. Dale in fifth, 13.18. And Robin, you're in sixth, 12.81, and then drops down to Chloe in seventh with 5.8. Okay. There's the gang. All right, we got myself, we got Bree, we got Robin, Jules, we got Dale, lost in Carolina, we got my dad, we got Trissalina, we got Tim, Zippy. So we got 7 to start. We'll probably get others joining in. We'll probably see Matt late register or someone, maybe Bowling Dude. We'll see. We'll get our usual suspects. All right. Looks like Chloe was able to come back online. She was disconnected during the last tournament. Good luck, everyone. Yep. Go ahead and put this on standby in case we get a second table running. But so far, everyone here is at one table. And we begin. Let's see. Yep, I've got a Wi-Fi hotspot. Emergency internet enabled in case something happens. So Tim says he's going to miss most of the rest of the games. Okay, Chloe has announced that there was a power outage. That's what caused the disconnect. That's too bad, though. Misha, it was fun. Do you have any questions you want to ask me about skill related, or is it just you're asking, the competitive spirit things with regards to? Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Heads up is always interesting. Out of context, Matt comes in and says, "I feel bad for me," after Chloe says, or rather, Robin says, "I feel bad for Chloe." That's funny. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and we got a 10th person join. I'm gonna guess it is Bowling Dude, maybe. Yep, it is. All right, we'll go ahead and load up these tables here because we're going to be divided soon. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was funny. Ah, man. Like I would be playing this. Well, man, you're taking out my dad already. He's got 70 chips left. Well, I got the replayer. I can see what hand he had. He had a 10 as well, so it's a kicker issue. Thanks. Just remember, everybody, a 2-minute delay, of course, with the tournament because I am showing my whole cards. And Misha is here. PokerCat has joined. We're up to 11 players. A raising going on. All right. Dad's out already. I've been transferred over. Nice. All right, let me go ahead and load both of these tables back. Oh, that's not how I want to do it. There we go. Okay, you guys can still see that. Yeah. Oh, gonna have to wait till the next hand to be dealt in. Yep, good luck. Good luck to you too. What do I've got to toss? Beehive. Ah, man. I fold the junk cards and they hit. Okay. Board pairs tens on the river. We have a possible royal flush. Not that it's going to happen. Two aces, two tens. I've definitely counterfeited my two pair. Huh. You know what? I think I defended my big blind too much. Ooh. We have an all in. It looks like my dad's going to double up, taking the chips back from Matt that he gave to him earlier. Pocket tens making a flush. And what did Matt have? Oh, just ace high. All right, check it. Showdown. Okay, you were drawing. I mean, it's either a draw or a pair, usually. Oh, Tristelina was knocked out. Didn't see it. It looks like it was 3 kings for my dad. Looks like they both had it with a better kicker. Yeah, they both. Yeah. Kind of sucks when I don't have the the ability to replay, to go to the hand replayer at a table that I'm not dealt at. Is that true, Matt? You really misclicked the fold button? Oh, no. All right, what was it? Bowling dude who raised initially? It looks pretty strong with that. Yikes. Probably should just fold this. All right. Pushing it in. We got an all in here. Robin is going to double up. King Jack against 8-5. King on the flop. Ten on the river. Okay. I'm happy that you added more tournaments for EU time, like starter. Well, this week, Misha, remember this week only. There's going to be tournaments every day for season 2 of Marathon Week. So after Sunday, we're going to be back to our normal schedule, but I do try to add more tournaments for the EU time zones. I really do. It's just that it seems like I don't get that many players joining. I mean, the ones that do join tend to be sitting out the whole time. Well, let's go ahead and go back to the action. We got a lot of stuff here. We've got Dad taking Matt out. We've got an all in by Pro Cool Cat and Bowling Dude. Ace Jack holds, hitting an ace on the river. And Misha's re-registered and is at the other table this time. Queen Jack against Queens ain't going to work. Dale's going to win that pot. Robin is going to have to re-enter. Again? Oh no, it's only the second entry. My bad. And she's transferred to our table this time. And going back to what Misha commented about the more tournaments in EU time, I would like to know what other addition you want to see for future expansion. Maybe I should go back to having a regular tournament on Sunday. I wonder if anyone would be interested in that. And of course, Sunday is easy because it's a day off for most people at work. So we can get both people from the North American time zone and the European time zones. We can get more of them all together joined in. One of the big things, of course, that I need to do better at is marketing this club for more people. Wow, set of queens against set of threes, and Matt gets a double up. A lot of action going on. Chloe's probably got something good. Oh, you also had the 3, but the ace kicker. Beating me anyway. That's like the very bottom of your range. Ace king against king 10. 10 on the flop. Misha, you gonna get lucky here? You are. Nice double up. Taking a big chunk out of Goliath. And Trucelina bets 100 on the river. Chloe calls, and Chloe's going to take it with a 7, beating a pair of 6s. Deep stack? You mean kind of like the one that the one we had on Monday night? Well, Monday night in North American time zone. I mean, if you have any suggestions for a future expansion of our regularly weekly scheduled games, you can post your feedback in the Discord server if you want. And Tracy's here asking if we'll do Monday Mic Drop. Yes. We'll be back with a Monday Mic Drop this coming Monday. Obviously, because of Poker Marathon Week, this week there wasn't a stream for the Monday Mic Drop, but we're going to be back this Monday, probably as a recap video. But I think we'll also be discussing some big news as well. One thing for those of you who are not subscribed or paying members to Gamble Smart, in case you haven't found out, Dave was playing the tag team event at the World Series of Poker, and he and his partner made it to, I think they finished in like, what was it, 40 something or 38th or 42nd? I forgot exactly which one, but they made like $4.5 grand on a 1K buy-in, which was pretty awesome. And Matt doubles up at his table. Oh, the family pie here, 6-handed, and it's all diamonds. Free flop. Open. Late registration ended. All right, so who's in my hand? Jules, interestingly. All right, let me see if I can build it a pot here in case I hit my draw. And no, I missed completely. We both have the 8 for the straight draw. Okay, we'll be on break in about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Yeah, in this tournament, yeah, the late registration ended just now. Huh. I want to at least get bowling dude out of the hand. Oh man, why did Trislina check raise me there? Alright, I'll go ahead and call, even though I know I'm probably behind. Just 150. What the hell? Okay, we chopped it up again. That's so strange. And Matt says gambling smart is kind of gambling boring though. No group table games, no high volatility slots. Well, outside of their educational material, of course, their gameplay is always the same games. You know, they're always playing the same bingo style three reelers over at Windstar, Oklahoma. I do have a different philosophy with when it comes to slots, even though we do agree on pretty much everything else, especially with how the slots work. Of course, you know, when it comes to things like RNG and probability and all that stuff. But I always classify slots in general as the same thing. You know, it's like if you're going to be gambling anyway, play a game that gives you a better chance against the house if you're going to be gambling at all. But all right, we're on break here. And like all slots are entertainment, even whether it's low or high volatility, it's more of a subjective matter. That's my philosophy on slots anyway. Of course, you should know what you're playing and don't fall for myths. Of course, of course, we are in good spirits. Mark with Mark and Dave. Not to mention, for those of you who don't know, both of them are actually members of this poker club. Though it's been like over a year since either of them played in any of our games. But let's take a look at the chip count as we go into the break here. We've got Dale, lost in Carolina, with the chip lead, 13,602. Bowling Dude, BD Twitch is in a close second, 13,142. Misha, Pro Cool Cat, third, 9,500. My dad, playing under the name Mike V1000. Fourth place, 9,254. Matt is in fifth with 9,097. Chloe in sixth, 5,628. Robin, Jules 400, is in seventh, 4,745. I'm currently in eighth with 4,351. Trisselina in ninth, 4,074. Zippy in 10th, 3,569. And 11, short stack Bree, 3,038. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why I decided to delve into the channel specifically, but the concept, yeah. But yeah, the concept. Look, like, what do you mean by gambling smart? It's some people think it's having an edge, and then that's not really many things you could do. You could card count. You can play play poker exclusively. You can play 100% plus payback percentage video poker. You can play, or you could do other various advantage play options such as must hit by progressives on slots. But other than that, that's a very narrow niche, I guess you could say. And but if you're not doing that, you're just playing for entertainment. Just play the games you like, especially if you're a slot player. Slots are the worst games in the casino, like I said, but most people play them, and the casinos make a lot of money off of them. I mean, obviously, if you understand that you cannot gain an edge from slots by spinning, doing like some sort of 5-spin method or something, or pattern recognition. Ooh, I mean, humans have learned how to do pattern recognition as a method of survival. It's like it's Darwinistic. It's been passed down for millions of years. it's just a trait we have for survival, is recognizing patterns. I mean, as a matter of fact, pattern recognition in a game of random chance is actually goes against you at a casino, especially. But as long as you know that, hey, slots, you cannot win them over the long term, and you treat it as entertainment. Understand the game you're playing. Then go ahead and play the Firecracker. Go ahead and play the Piggies. Go ahead and play Dragon Link. Go ahead and play all those games. It's fun, and you set your budget. Don't go over it. I mean, I don't think I mentioned it yet on this channel because it's in a previous stream. But I mean, Mark and Dave came back from a cruise a couple weeks back, and Mark announced publicly on one of his streams that he fell victim to the chase again. He lost more money than he intended to. So, I mean, it's important that you try to make it so that you don't do anything. Like, even the best of us can still fall into some sort of problem. Hmm. You have a king. That is sick. The heart came on the river, so you could have also hit the flush. I mean, Tristan almost never bluffs. It's kind of rare. I think one time out of 50. I think it happened once. Don't tell me you were trying to just give me the money. You toss me a firecracker, really? Well, I finally made a straight. I let a free card come in. Go ahead and bet this one. Hopefully someone has 3 queens and not a full house. Oh, round folds. How about Chloe? Are you bluffing? No, I had a straight. Not sure if you're watching the stream as well, Robin, but if you are, you'll be able to get it in 2 minutes. Hi. I'm surprised we're still 11 players remaining. I haven't checked the other table to see what's going on. Looks like stacks are not that much different. All right, we're going to raise this one. Oh boy, multi-way with jacks. Who's got an ace? I'm going to wait, take the free card. See if someone's willing to slow play an ace twice. All right, go ahead and bet this one. And Robin plays. So is Trissalina. Bree's the only one that folds. 6 is a safe card. I don't really know what I can get a 10 to call me, but I'm just going to take the showdown. And jacks are good. Pocket 4s. And Tristelina mucked something worse. Let me see. Yeah. That was a nice pot, though. Yeah. And there's Robin in the chat saying good fold for you. Yep. All in. Third diamond on the river. Tristelina shoves. Everyone folds. Nah, I'll just check it. Diamond? Nope. Ace high. Oh, chop between Chloe and I. Let's go ahead and raise this. We got 2 callers, top pair. Oh, nice. 2 pair. Lots of draws. I'm just going to force Tristelina to choose to go all in. She has the draw. Doesn't get it, though. Man, that's straight and flush draws. Wow. Nice try, though. And a pair of 7s, too. Well, that was the board pair. What was the 31.8, 68.2%? Yeah. All right, we're down to 10 remaining. One more before we get to the final table. Oh, half pot bet from Chloe. I'm folding. Folding 5-3 suited pre-flop. That's a crime. Man, the 2-minute delay. I forgot what if it was just an open fold. I don't remember if somebody raised prior to me folding. Breeze all in. Oh, it's going to be a chop. Or not if a diamond comes. Nope, it's a chop. I'm going to go ahead and lead in this one. All right. Just realized I have the chip lead. All right. Oh, it's folding around. Wow. Bree gets a little piece of that. All right. Raise here with the ace-3 of diamonds. Bree min raises, only has. All right. Go ahead and put you in. King 5. And ace-3 holds. And we're down to our final table. Just like that. Oh, wait, that's... I have to do it this way. Man, doing the recordings, I've been doing it with full screen, but I forgot I'm streaming now, so... So I have to do it this way. Let me just make sure. All right. Up a little bit more. Open-ended. Free card for the straight. Nope, didn't get it. If it's not raised, I will definitely chase this one. Because I could get a huge, especially if a 5 comes, that'll give me the nuts. Nope. Immediately get out of the way. Get out. And Dad's all in. And that got everyone to fold. Gee, I got nothing. Up for grabs. Chloe's gonna bet. And 2 pair. All right, I'll go ahead and try a raise here. No, that would put me in too much. Oh, Chloe called. What did I have? I had 5s. Yeah, I would have missed. 10s. 10s hold and double up. And Pro Cool Cat makes it 800. Dad is all in for 366. Robin shoves. Ace, King, Ace, 6, pocket 8s. King on the flop. Oh, but an 8 on the river gives a set for my dad, but Robin does get the side pot. And nobody knocked out. We're still 9-handed. Oh. Well. Gut shot hit, but full house for Zippy, and why did you try to bluff it? Didn't work that time. Ran into a boat. All right. Miss. Ace, Queen, 9, 7, 5. Cool Cat and Chloe. Oh, a check. Oh, but you had it. Queen, 2 pair, queens and 5s. And you got yourself out of a hole. Nice hand. And Bowling Dude is all in. He's declared to everybody, all you can eat. And nobody wants a bite. Right. Nothing here. We'll just fold this one. Oh. Right. Not saying it was wrong, Matt, of course. Just happened to have been, oops, wrong time. Which is going to happen. Wow, okay. Poco Cat immediately shoving. Picking up a nice round of lines, antes, and limps. Robin, you got a lot to catch up here. 902. Oh, disconnection. You better come up. He's back. All right. He just unfortunately missed whatever hand he folded. All right, Robin's all in. All right. To the river. Bowling dude bets. And a call. Jack. Robin cannot beat that. Jacks and fives. And Jules 400 out in 9th place. We're down to 8. Yeah, this is like a long time that we've been nine players or more. We're already near the bottom of the hour. Been streaming for over an hour now. All right, we got a hefty raise. A lot of callers though. I mean, do I dare play this one? And hope for. Oh my goodness. I probably should have just led into this. Let's see. Because now it's going to be a free turn card. A king. Man. I should have donk betted the flop. It would prevent such checking, and would have maybe thinned the field. Well, 1,000 is low cost. I am not hitting any of my draws. That's the thing. Bowling dude slows down. Yeah, that king helped him, of course. right, my dad's all in. And 3 callers. Oh, my gosh. PokerCat's all in. Get ace, set of aces against ace, queen, and pocket fives. My goodness, Bowling Dude's going to knock 2 players out at once, including the player that started third in chips. Wow. Okay, king, queen. I'm going to go ahead and just shove here. That puts pressure on Zippy. I mean, if he calls, he's going to have something big. He folds more often than not. So I take that pot, at least. Now we see the players falling. Hey, Misha, you're welcome. Good game. Glad you played, and I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. And Chloe's all in. Forced all in the big blind. Yep, and Chloe's out. In 6th place. All right. Now Matt and I are the short stacks. That's a different story here, but... Oh, you had a raise. A mint raise, too. All right, we're going to try. All right, so Dale hadn't missed whatever he raised, so that was good. Took down the pot there. Ace 4 of diamonds. Complete miss. On the river. Eight. That's good. All right, Matt's all in. Nobody calls. Big raise by Lost in Carolina, 24.75. Bowling Dude's going to play. King, king, deuce. C-bet of 1,200. And he'll take the pot. Shove, yeah, figured. And no call. Hope you're slow rolling. Well, Zippy's saying he had A7 suited. A7 offsuit. Wow. Oh. Well, I'm priced in, but I gotta be careful here. It is a weak ace. And I flop nothing. Yeah, Dale checks again, I figured. All right, let's try shoving here. I'll go. No, that's not good. A lot of help. No. I'm out in fifth. I mean, nothing I could do there. But all right, let's see who's going to be knocked out in the bubble here. 4 remaining. Zippy's the short stack at the moment. But Matt is also short stacked. Three Jack. Four on the turn. 5 on the river. King 10-9. Dale makes it half pot. Matt calls 8 on the turn. Check, 5 on the river. And another half pot bet. So a third of Matt's stack. What is he going to do? Fold. A tight fold, apparently. And a straight. Zippy's climbed back up. Still the short stack, but close to Matt's stack, so that's still anybody's game. Matt's building a stack back up. One all in at a time. Well, welcome, Robin. Win or lose, I'm enjoying the tournament. Thank you for doing this. Glad you're enjoying it. All right, Queen, Deuce, 3, 5. Big pot here. Jack on the river. Big pot of zippy wins. Look at that, a queen. Queen with a 7 kicker is good enough. And Matt is now severely short stacked. Dale's going to push it all in, forcing the matter at hand to the 2 short stacks. Even Zippy in this case is at risk if he calls. But yeah, of course, nobody will call that. Man, something hit something outside. Matt's all in. And no one's out. No one calls. All in and a call. All right, Matt's at risk. King, queen against pocket tens. Coin toss and a king on the flop. Matt is out in 4th place, right on the bubble. Congrats to the final 3. And it's anyone's game, really. Everyone has at least 20 big blinds still. So we're going to be going up in blinds after this hand for sure. Or next hand. We have 10 seconds remaining, but we're going to get another hand here. All right. All right, 500, 1,000. Ante of 125. You know what? Let me, since I'm not even in the tournament, let me go ahead and lounge here as I watch into a different position. Ace 9-9. Zippy all in, and nope, no call. Turn on the air here. Things are a bit slow here. Now, even with the blinds up, everyone has at least 20 big blinds once again. All right. So, what is it? A lot of back and forth action here. I mean, nothing's going on. So, hopefully I don't doze off. Focus. We got a raise here. Call. All right, we got a flop here. Jack, Jack, 6. No c-bet. Turns a queen. Dale bets. Oh, we see a river. Ace of hearts. Zippy bets. All in. And a fold. Austin Carolina increases his stack. Lines are up once again. We got 10 minutes until the next break. I am pretty confident we're gonna be getting there, given the pace of this this tournament thus far. So Dale's got the chip lead now. All in. Oh, we got a call. Queens against 10s. Is Zippy going to double up? So far, so good. I have another queen for good measure. Queen's full. Zippy doubles up, gets the chip lead. Bowling Dude is looking for his second title. Zippy's looking for a fourth title here, back to back. as well. And Dale, I believe, is looking for his first. Yeah, those are the number of wins so far. Ooh, an all in for big stack against second big stack. All in. The bowling dude who was going to be all in if he called, but nope. Raise to 24. King 7-4. Turns a 7. River's an 8. And Zippy takes that one. 42,000. Sit back around this way. Raise to 36. King 4. Zippy leads for the minimum. Costa Carolina is going to call another king on the turn. Oh, Zippy takes it. Big stack gets bigger. Bowling dude's got 5 big blinds remaining. Checked around. King high's good. Ooh, big raise. All in and call. Bowling dude at risk with ace jack against jack 4. Looking like he's going to double up. He does. Back up to 11,000. Okay, blinds are up. 5 more minutes until the break. Bowling dude all in. And we got called. We got called by Dale. And it looks like Bowling dude's going to double up, flopping a 5. And is going to get it. Yeah, wow. Back in second place. Dale's a short stack now, and he goes all in. Bowling dude has him covered, but only slightly. He makes the call. He's got ace king against ace 10. And ace king holds. Costa Carolina out in third place, receiving 54,400. We are now heads up. Stack sizes are pretty similar. This morning, I think it was... Wait, what was it? It was Zippy against Matt, wasn't it? Or that was this afternoon. I don't remember which tournament it was. It was one of the ones earlier today. So now Zippy's got a chance to lock up another win here. Raising a call, queen, queen, 5. C-bet. And fold. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win? Dale says, try to push to avoid another break. Well, I mean, it's probably going to go on break regardless. Let's see this heads-up match. Though, the very end, well, you didn't do that bad at all. It just so happens to have been unfortunate turn of events there with those final hands. But yeah, still pleased with the play tonight. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. And yeah, you did well. You made it to third. You had plenty of opportunity for any three of you guys, but just happened to end the way it did. And like with this heads up match, it's anybody's game, just based on stack sizes. And both are good players here in this club. Both with their own style, of course. King 10, 3, 3. Deuce, deuce, 3. And we're on break. So right now, the current situation here, 42,323 is the chip count for Zippy. BD Twitch, Bowling Dude, is in second with 37,677. It is anybody's game here. Wow. Okay. Oh man, it has been a long day for me because I've had to play and record 3 tournaments, not just the one we're doing live. We had 2 earlier ones today, and my goodness, Saturday is going to be another triple barrel that I'm going to have to record. At least tomorrow it's only 2. Sunday there's 3 as well, but that's going to be all on stream. So please tune in till the stay tuned till the end of the stream, where I will give you guys an announcement on what's to come. But yeah, the one of the plans, of course, is that I am going to stream the final 3 events on Sunday, and the goal is to be a continuous stream. So I'm going to be going live 11 a.m. local time, half hour before it begins, and then then we have, was it 2:30 and then 6, 11:30, 2:30, and then 6, I believe, are the times, local time zone for me anyway, for Sunday's games. And what I will do in between the 2 tournaments, like I say, after one ends and there's still a lot of time before the next one, I'm probably going to play some sit and go or spin and goes on PokerStars, just some filler games while we wait for the next club tournament to begin. So it's going to be probably gonna be 9 hours of straight streaming on Sunday. That's a big a challenge to do, but that's gonna be quite fun. I'll probably also be taking breaks in between, of course. So yeah, you can just tune in whenever you want to during the entire ordeal. couple more minutes. Ah. What am I doing on stream? Just lying down on the sofa. Ah. Pull the camera down so you can see me better. Living the life, right? Okay. I need to stretch myself a little bit. My goodness. I mean, for those of you who say, why don't you go onto the kitchen table? Well, those kitchen seats here are actually very uncomfortable. I mean, more so than this. That's why I've been sticking to the couch here. And maybe I should take the office chair from my room and bring it over. Maybe sit there. Problem is, it feels like it's falling apart at the seams. At least the handles are chipping away. I mean, I don't know how old that is. Well, this condo was built in 2018, so yeah, I guess in 7 years it can, old office chair can chip away. All right. We're about to restart here. Heads up match. Go ahead and sit back up. There we go. All right. All right, so it's anyone's game. I mean, stacks are similar. Nobody is in like deep danger. You have 24 and 30 big blinds. Nine five deuce and a minimum bet by Zippy. All right. Our blinds are back up. All right. Close the AC again. It is past 9 a.m. local time. Or 9 p.m., excuse me. 9 p.m. local time. Up, all in. Board is ace, queen, 8, 7, 3. There's like no draw out there. Probably some big cards. Bowling Dude's won that pot, taking the chip lead back. Not only ever so slightly. Queen, 5, 3. Couple of hearts. All in. Well, Zippy's going to take the chip lead back. Raise to 4,800 in the call. We already have 10K in the middle to this flop of ace, 7, 4. Check. Pot size bet. Check raise all in. This might be it here. Ace queen against ace 3. And a queen on the turn. Bowling Dude gets the double up. Initially had the better kicker. And now Zippy is in deep trouble. Starting this hand with just a couple of big blinds. Ace 10 against 3, 6. Trip 10s for Bowling Dude, and he's going to win it. It is over. No repeat for for Zippy. Instead, Bowling Dude gets his second title. We'll go ahead and update this list right here. And just like that, tied with me with 2 titles. BD Twitch. I'll go ahead and actually save this notepad document just so I have it for future reference. But yeah, that was it. That was a nice long game here. 16 total entries, 11 players with 5 re-entries. Bowling Dude, BD Twitch, first place, 136,000. Zippy in second, Tim Keith, 81,600 for your efforts, and Dale, Austin, Carolina, as we mentioned earlier, 54,400 for third place. And I don't think I closed this. I'm going to go ahead and close it now. Yeah. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up. Let me actually prepare here. I'm going to load up paint document right there. I'll come back to it, close this, bring forth the lobby. I'll go ahead and show you guys this as well. Club lobby. And okay, here we go. So here's the schedule coming up for the next few days. Okay, so keep in mind that the times listed here are Costa Rica times, which is currently equivalent to Mountain Daylight Time, so about the same time as in Denver, Colorado, for example. Tomorrow morning we have the Pot Limit Omaha Progressive Knockout. We haven't had a PLO game yet, and there will be 2 of them in the upcoming days. This first one appearing tomorrow morning. Standard 20,000 chip buy. It's similar to the one we usually play on Mondays when we have Omaha as our game. So it's the exact same format. Pot Limit Omaha with the Progressive Knockout, same structure, same starting chips, same late registration period. And then tomorrow night, Friday evening, we have the Super High Roller. It's the first time we've done a tournament with a 500,000 chip buy-in. I think the last time I've actually done one with this high of a buy-in might have been for a birthday special back in 2022. I think it was for my birthday in September of 2022. During the early days of this club, where I think it was when my birthday fell on a Thursday, and I decided to schedule a 500,000 chip tournament. I think Matt remembers it because I think he played it. And Bowling Dude in the chat says, good game. Congratulations once again. And then Saturday, June 28th, we've got 3 tournaments, morning, afternoon, and evening, where we do non-hold'em variants. And we've got 2 new ones to Marathon Week. And the first one is going to be a mixed game, our first mixed game, Horse, which stands for Hold'em, Omaha High Low, Raz, Stud, and Stud 8 or better, which is also known as Stud High Low. We played a Stud High Low tournament on Tuesday morning, so if you're familiar with that, you know what that is. Raz is basically Stud, but the lowest hand wins. So the same type of low hand rankings as in Stud High Low, but it's just the low hand that wins. And no qualifier, so any hand that's the lowest. Straights and flushes not included. Aces are always low. So the wheel, 5, 4, 3, 2 ace is the best hand in Raz. Omaha High Low has that high-low format just like in Stud High Low. So where the high and low hand chop the pot. And then, of course, Hold'em, you know what Hold'em is. And all of these games in Horse is done in limit format. So, yeah, you can only raise a fixed amount. And this is the first time we're doing this one, so hopefully I have the I decided to do 5,000 starting stack as I usually do, keep everything else the same. we'll see if that works well for future games. If not, then I might have to increase the starting stack. Well, we'll see. Saturday afternoon, we're going to have Deuce of Seven Triple Draw, a game we haven't played in a long, long time on this club. So it's basically 5-card draw, but with the lowest hand winning, and it has a different low hand ranking structure than, say, Raz or the high-low games. In this case, straights and flushes do count as high hands, and the aces are always high. The reasons why it's called Deuce of Seven Triple Draw is because, well, the best hand is Deuce 3, 4, 5, 7. That is the hence that's why. So yeah, aces are high, so you don't want aces in your hand in that variant. And it's triple draw, meaning there's 3 opportunities to replace your cards and a betting round after each. And then Saturday evening, we've got traditional 5-card draw. You know how this game works, of course. We had it during the last season's marathon week. And then Sunday, the big ones. We have Sunday morning, Marathon Week, No Limit Hold'em main event. 100,000 chip buy-in. And then right after it's the PLO main event for 50,000. And then we have the Last Chance, which is basically identical to tonight's game, but with 30 minutes of late registration instead of 20 and a 50,000 chip buy-in. The Hold'em and Omaha main events have a regular structure. So the 10-minute blinds instead of the usual 5-minute, as well as 1 hour of late registration. Same thing for the Super High Roller on Friday. I just want to remind you about that as well. It is set to 10-minute blinds and a 1 hour late registration, if I recall. Yep. Late registration available for 1 hour. And the starting chips is still 5,000 for all of those games. And also one more thing to mention, as I mentioned earlier, is that, I'll be streaming all these 3 final games. The main event of No Limit Hold'em, Apollo and Omaha main event, and the Last Chance. All of these will be streamed live on Sunday. And then hopefully within the days to weeks to come, I will have highlight videos for all of the games we played. I've recorded every single one of them. Every single one that wasn't streamed, of course. And hopefully I'll give you guys some content to look forward to relive the moments of Season 2 of Poker Marathon Week. But all right, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I need to get prepared for bed. It's getting late here. Also going to need to do a beard trimming. It's been a week since I did the last one, and I've got errands to do tomorrow, grocery shopping. Gonna see if I can get that done before tomorrow's Parliament Omaha tournament. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, you haven't done so yet, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share the home game, share the stream with others. Hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next. The next live stream for sure is going to be on Sunday, half hour before the main event begins. And then the following day, Monday, we'll resume the Monday mic drop. But all right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Best of luck to everybody who's going to be playing the next set of tournaments. I'll see you for those then. For everybody else who's been just watching and enjoying the stream, I will see you on Sunday for my next stream. So take care, everyone, and go make it happen.